Have you ever ventured into the labyrinthine world of online classifieds, seeking treasures or opportunities amidst the digital bazaar? If you have, you know that it's a place teeming with both promise and peril, where the virtual marketplace can turn into a portal to the bizarre and the ominous. In today's narrative journey, we'll traverse the digital catacombs of Craigslist, a realm where you can stumble upon the strange, the unsettling, and the downright dangerous. But before we delve into these chilling tales, remember to subscribe and ring that notification bell if you're a connoisseur of the eerie and unsettling. Drop a comment and let us know which story chills your spine the most. Our first tale beckons us to Kansas City, where a family had their dream of homeownership twisted into a Kafka-esque nightmare. They stumbled upon a house listing on Craigslist, an offer seemingly too good to be true. The supposed seller instructed them to wire the payment and casually mentioned that the front door was unlocked, urging them to enter and secure the place. 2 days later, they were greeted by the police and a stranger claiming to be the actual owner. As it turned out, the person who sold them the house was not the owner, but a crafty scammer who had hacked into the owner's email account. The family lost not just their money, but their dreams too, hastily evicted from the fraudulent property they thought was theirs. Our second tale takes us to a Reddit user, Ven Bede, who experienced an unnerving encounter when selling a juicer on Craigslist. After delivering the appliance to the buyer's house, he noticed a series of advertisements for items he had expressed interest in, a desk and rims for his exact car model. It was as if these listings were baited specifically to lure him back to the buyer's house. It quickly became apparent that the buyer had developed an unhealthy obsession, attempting to coax Ven Bede into his home. Wise enough to block the buyer's number and report the suspicious ads, Ven Bede was left to wonder what sinister fate might have awaited him. Next up, we introduce you to a hairdresser known as Freddie, who offered her haircutting services on Craigslist from her New Jersey apartment. In a bizarre twist, a client dissatisfied with her haircut received an unexpected response. Instead of a refund or an apology, the disgruntled client was met with a face full of pepper spray. The incident escalated to the point where the police had to step in, and Freddie was arrested for assault. She claimed to have a satisfaction guarantee policy, but left the world bewildered with her unconventional way of ensuring her client's happiness. Our fourth tale unveils the unsettling discovery of a Reddit user, Cougararies, who purchased a coffee maker on Craigslist and soon found more than just coffee in her cups. A horrifying infestation of cockroaches invaded her kitchen, a grim revelation that the coffee maker was housing a nest of these unsavory creatures. After confronting the seller, she was met with denial and abrupt disconnection. Frustrated, she reported the seller to Craigslist and had to call an exterminator to evict the unwelcome six-legged tenants from her kitchen. The next story takes us to a baffling case of identity theft. A Reddit user, Mother Nature is Fickle, was shocked when strangers started showing up at her door inquiring about a rental listing. They had to file a police report and post signs proclaiming the rental listing's fraudulence. Someone had stolen images of their house from online sources and posted them on Craigslist, masquerading as the landlord. The imposter created a fake email address and phone number, swindling potential renters of their deposits and personal information. The real homeowners remained in the dark, unable to fathom the scale of this identity theft web. And now, a peculiar story, the woman who paid in roosters. Reddit user It2Am Arcadia, after giving away a free couch, was promised payment in a rather bizarre manner. The buyer asked, "Do you like roosters?" Instead of currency, they were gifted a carved wooden rooster, probably the creepiest souvenir they've ever received. They retained the enigmatic rooster, naming it Clucky, and it serves as an unusual conversation piece in their home to this day. Our final tale takes us into the realm of peculiar compassion. Reddit user Grasshopper_Joe responded to a free hamsters listing and discovered a woman living with hundreds of these furry creatures. The woman's apartment was a labyrinth of stacked cages, devoid of basic necessities like food, water, or bedding. Some hamsters were dead, others injured, and many fell ill. The woman, overwhelmed by the fast-breeding rodents, was giving them away for free, unable to care for them any longer. Grasshopper_Joe stepped in, taking as many hamsters as possible and reporting the situation to an animal rescue organization. In this story, humanity managed to overshadow the dark depths of the Craigslist abyss. These tales offer just a glimpse into the strange and shadowy corners of Craigslist, a reminder that in this digital world, one must tread cautiously. Be vigilant, be wise, and be safe when dealing with strangers online. After all, you never know who you might encounter or what unsettling secrets lie behind the screen. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your eyes open and your wits about you.